And that, of course, was NASCAR on NBC. No copyright intended, as always. So good to see you, Team Hunting Gaming, Nikki, Brandon, and Michael. And there's Mark. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just, guys, what Michael said, I'm just checking on my phone. It's a nice little thing to have. But good to see everyone here for Daytona again. I know that this was the first race, even though that's now gone. But, yeah. Oh, so. Okay. I just checked. I think that was glorious that I just looked at, but anyway. Good to see anything. Oh. Oh my god. I don't take bribes, but maybe on Hangouts later. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you. But, yeah, if it's, I mean, may I ask what is going on? Is it James EM related? Anyway. Yeah, I know, but, you seem like you're okay, so maybe when the next series rolls around, I'll give you a chance and I'll let you sign up. How about that? Just, please note, that, well, yeah, no more incidents like what we had with NAB, okay? But for the next series, you'll be able to sign up. That's been everything. Well, oh, no. All right, let me just check one thing really quick while I also read off the starting order. We have two Fords on the front row here. We got Tristan Allen and Dominic Anthony on the front row. Then Zach Ryan and Samantha LeBron, an excellent qualifying run, showing that they have some pretty good speed. Up into fourth, then Michael Canto and Evan Hunter. Jeff Scott, Brandon Gomez, Wyatt Walker, Dawson Wheeler are the top 10 on that one. As I'm just skimming through here, and now Hangouts has decided to freeze on. There we go. But anyway, yeah, probably don't want to. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Probably don't want to. But this will only be 30 laps, so. Again, that could either be a mix-up of things, or yeah, you never know. But Ayo Dale, good to see you. When will your next series signups be? Not exactly sure. Maybe sometime late next week. I need to come up with a schedule for it. But I think, well, I might announce it later. This is only tentative. But anyway, I've been chit-chatting a lot here, so I think that I'm just going to go ahead as we take a look at the full starting order here. 30 laps at Daytona, a new version of Daytona. Let's just get to it, shall we? Why not? And yeah, this is a newer version. This is the 2015 FSE version of Daytona. There's a little bit of a backstory to this. I was originally going to have Pensacola for this race, but in doing some track testing, I realized, you know what, this would actually be a good track for the championship race. So, and then I was going to do the Daytona night version for the championship race, but instead, I swapped them around. So instead, we're going here, and then Pensacola will be the championship race. So as the pace car is going to pull down here. Beautiful day here in Daytona Beach. Two Fords on the front row. Fords making up 3 of the top 4 spots. Chevrolet thrown in that mix in the number 60. Pace car is in. The green flag is in the air at Daytona. I've also done some tweaking to try and get the racing. I mean, The cycle is exciting and everything, but it can just get a little annoying. So I've tried to make the racing as realistic as I could, and I think I've got it about as close to realistic as I could get it. So the cycle will still be kind of a thing, but not as pronounced as it normally would be. As Tristan Allen leads early on so far, but the 39 already looking to make the move. Oh, no problem. I wanted to try and get this race in before Kentucky tonight, as Dominic Anthony looks like might be able to lead the first lap here, and indeed he will. Winner at Dodge. We do any one-off NR races? That remains to be seen. I don't have any plans for that right now, as we're already going 3 wide. And also, I just noticed in the chat, good to see you, Mr. Trey Rogers. Thank you for stopping by. Not pretty cool. Start 15. I wonder if we're going to go to the bank or crash or... Well, actually, the funny thing is, in all the practice races that I did, there was not a single caution. And I did about 3 or 4 tests, so, and not a single caution. So we'll just have to see how this will play out, because it is a plate race after all. As Canto comes up to the point. And then Logan Drayling in the 24 in second place. And Nikki, that is no problem at all. Once lap 5, big one happens. Yeah, but you never know. Yeah, never know. So Canto holds the lead. Right now his fellow Chevrolet, the number 24 of Logan Drayling, content to push him, but they might get separated if the number 5, that is Tyler Lyman, gets underneath the 24, which indeed he does. So they hang the 24 out there. Here comes the number 80 already making up some ground. As we already have 7 people watching, so I'll just go ahead and... Again, this is a tentative name. I actually want some feedback to see if you think that this is a good idea. But the next series that will be taking place will be with the 2011 trucks. It will likely be about 12 races, I think. Short season, because I got some other ideas. And that will be the Matco Tools Truck Series. Or excuse me. I said that wrong. The Matco Tools Truck Championship. Not Truck Series, Truck Championship. Yeah. He was pranking. Oh boy, what? May I ask what happened? I don't even know if I want to know. As we're already going 3 wide, Canto trying to hang on here on tire alignment, and now Justin Zidell in the number 13 here. As my gosh, the lag is real. How's the Fallout Boy car is doing this season? One of them is doing excellent, the number 81, Brandon Gomez. And Evan Hunter is the other one, the number 97. Been kind of not as good, about middle of the point standings right now. As Tom Jonas is now up here in the number 57. But makes a very late move there into the corner. He will get underneath the 13. He wanted to see the reactions of people. May I ask what he did? Because I just want to point out, I don't know if you remember the 48 Sportsman guy. That was me. Here comes the number 6 in the meantime on the racetrack. Noah Descargo is able to get underneath the 57. And the 31 is also working his way up here. Man. Being aggressive here early on. 48 Sportsman. I essentially roasted myself. I created a fake account and roasted myself. I need an I Prevail car instead. Well, too late. 48 Sportsman is me. I changed my music taste again. What? But that 72 is awesome. Too bad you're sticking with it. You're not allowed. No, seriously, you're sticking to it. I would prefer it if everyone stuck to the same car for the full season. As the 31 has got up to the point here. Number 9, Cody Reynolds, is in second. He's got... I'm sorry. With what Mark just said. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Well done. And now here comes 03. That is Barry Bernstein. So yeah, the cycle is actually more pronounced here than I thought, or at least for this early. But then again, here comes the 60, who fell back a little earlier on, but got to the low side, is now in third place on the low side. I think that would be a good idea. The truck series, you said. It's the first time anyone even mentioned it. But yeah, that's the plan. 2011 trucks for the Matco Tools Truck Championship, so the NTTS. Or, it's NTTC. Oh my god. You can tell that I'm tired. Because it's been a very busy yet awesome last 2 days. Am I in this hangout that in question? Whoa, what the? Did I just see something happen back here, or is that just cars darting around? That was cars just darting around. I thought I saw someone get turned at the back. Well, I won my 50th race. I think I'm going to start the retirement tours. Okay, no problem, man. As Bernstein still holds on to the lead, can he stay ahead of the number 60? Or will Zach Ryan be able to get underneath him? Ryan gets underneath, and here comes the 94 of Isaac Snyder. Is there... Okay. What the hell is going on Hangouts? Apparently Jay is pranking everyone. But may I ask exactly how he did so? Also, can y'all hear me? Just making sure, because this is the first time I've also streamed through Chrome. I always did it through Internet Explorer. This is my first time doing it on Chrome. And Zach Ryan is actually gapped just a little bit here. Here comes Brandon Gomez and Tristan Allen. A couple of Fords working their way up. Yeah, Leather's also there on the low side. I'm now very curious as to what the heck is going on. Because this is apparently... Next story, tell you after the race. Okay, roger that. Hey, Zach. Good to see you, man. Just in time. You're the leader. You are the leader. Well, he's starting to fight with Wyatt and me and Nathan. Okay, first of all, Derek, I will point this out that if it got to the point where, a prank or not, if you're going to the point where you're going to delete your channel, I would very much like to at least look into this. I would rather not get actively involved, but I would like to see at least what is going on. And I also have some plans for after this race, so I'm afraid that will not work for tonight. But am I in the... I don't think I'm in this group. Let me check make sure here. Man, Tristan Allen is doing a great job of pushing the 60 so far, and they've gapped everyone else. Dale Salzman's working his way up here. Doing some dumb video project for school. Going terribly. Hey, Velocity. Well. A video project, you say? No, I'm just... Dale Salzman's into third in the number 19. They're all shuffling around back there, but he's able to stay in front of the 25, which is Stephen Collin. We haven't seen him much the last couple of races. And now he's starting to work his way up here. He's pushing the 19 forward. See how it will go. I expect the big one to happen near the end of the race. Someone will spin, and the big one will come after that. Yeah, just never know. As the 19 gets forced up to the high side here, but he might be able to find his way back in here. We'll have to see. As now, this is where the point in the race where you start to see single file toward the front. It's just a matter of who makes moves when. Tristan Allen's is more than content to put 60 right now, but nope, he looks low here, and will get put into the middle of 3 wide by the 25. So he and the 60 will both get hung out here a little bit. Now the 60 gets in behind the 72. See if he'll be able to push him. And then the 59 of Chris Myers now behind the 60. Here comes Evan Hunter, the 97. With Ben Crouch, one of the top drivers in the championship right now, but the current point leader is Mia Leathers, the number 1, who is on the low side right now. No, don't do that. Anybody know a good free video software that won't cause me to burn a big hole in my computer? Windows Movie Maker. That's all I got. That's all I can tell you. It's entirely up to you, Tristan. You do whatever you feel necessary. I guess I'd rather you didn't. Having been through that experience twice now, it sucks. But it's entirely your call. As man, everyone's getting a little more frisky now. As we've taken the halfway point. Frisky might be the wrong word. But right now the leader is Noah Descargo, the number 6, driving for the Swede, who has had a not so great season. We'll be able to get in front of the 59 here. Of Chris Myers, the number 60. Zach Ryan is asking for the number 60. Right there, right in front of the 72. So kind of on the high side. But you can see, the cycle is not as pronounced on this track in this mode. This is in simulation mode still. And you can see, like, you can actually get back to the low side, and you won't just cycle all the way back and then cycle way back up. So I think that this is much, much better racing from that standpoint. Where is the parody machine? Let's stop. Thanks for that magical thing. Let's nudge. Let's see what he did there. Brandon Hall of 49. But with no help here, so will that give the advantage to the 59? That is the question. Here comes 78 a while. Is the number 80. Trying to look through here, don't see him just by eye. Oh my gosh, the lag. Right in the middle lane, about in the middle of the pack. Oh my gosh, the lag is real. Holy crap. Tyler Lyman and Darius Dadger, Justin Zidell actually playing the conservative game right now. Probably smart plays. My gosh, these cars are so hard in the game. But man, everyone is being a lot more aggressive than they were in most of the races that I was doing. As everyone has just checked up here quite a bit. Under 190 miles an hour. That's pretty unusual. It's probably just from them going 3 wide like that. Holy smokes, I'm seeing a whole lot of jostling around. As number 7, Derek Hemmel. Find him really quickly if this thing ever stops lagging. There he is, the low side. Working his way into the top 15 here. So we'll see if he'll be able to get up here. We only have 12 to go. This race went by a lot faster than I thought it would. Thought it would go by a little slower than this, but no, this is great stuff. Mitch Brett's making some bold moves. He's now looking underneath fellow Chevrolet, the 99 Mark Davidson. But right now the leader is the 85. Oh my god, that voice crack. The 85 of Iggy Burns. And the 81 is back up here now. He can try and get himself back in a good championship position, or the one car could extend his point lead, because he's running up here pretty comfortably. Or she, excuse me. I the force of habit. 11 laps to go. They thought we were playing Cards Against Humanity tonight. Not tonight. I actually have something else going on. But it is actually Cards Against Humanity related. I might send a link on Hangouts on that then. That'll start at about 10:30. I'm running in our lowest series. I've actually considered, like, maybe thinking about getting into stuff like that, like the NRLOA or the ASCA, whatever, but I decided against that. I am my own free man. I do whatever I want. 10 to go here at Daytona. Derek Hamill on the move here. Now making the move underneath the 81. Dawson Wheeler, the double zeros up here. And yeah, they're making a lot more moves than in most of the practice races I did. So this is great stuff, despite it being caution-free thus far. I shortened the race just in case of the race at Kentucky, which I know starts at about 8. Dawson Wheeler leads with 9 to go. Jonathan Rains, Jeff Scott, Dominic Anthony are all up here right now. Well, it is not a decision you have to make yet. So don't drive, well, I mean like right now, like right this very second. And TRN is no longer a thing, just so you know. Jeff Scott looking low here, but we're going 3 wide. There goes Dominic Anthony. Knows that he is running out of time. Because it's not like, oh, you just set yourself, you just hope the cycle works out in your favor. You actually put yourself in the position that you need to be in to get up to the front. It is Dawson Wheeler, then Dominic Anthony, then Brandon Hall, the 49. Now it is Anthony in the number 39. But he's trying to defend from the 49 of Brandon Hall. Only 7 laps remaining. There's Stephen Cullen, the number 25, is back up here. And Dylan Seltz, we haven't seen him up here yet. Number 50, and Zach Ryan is coming back up through the field. See if they can make any moves. Ryan could be in a good position here, but still Dominic Anthony is able to hold it. Now he's got to fend off Dylan Seltz. 6 to go. I'm going to pay attention mostly to the race. And yes, I did actually. That's why I did this race a lot earlier than I normally do. And Dylan, the Roblox gamer. First time I've seen you here. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Oh, you're Dylan Seltz. Hey, first time I've seen you here for one of these. And yep, that number 50 is running strong right now. See if you'll be able to make anything happen. He's on the high side right now, which is a bit harder. It's all about the 39 right now, but Tyler Lyman is up here, and Evan Hunter, Barry Bernstein, DJ Reed all on the low side. Now 5 laps remaining at Daytona in race number 11 officially. Lyman to the inside line. Number 5. Now Anthony's going to need to find a hole on the low side to try and get back down there. Hunter coming up the side draft. Could open the door for the 03 of Bernstein. Big push from the 45 as well. Hey, it's all good, man. I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever. 85 is coming back up here, and the number 1 is holding his ground very strongly with 4 to go. He can extend his point lead by a pretty comfortable margin headed into the next race, which I think is at Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile. And there has not been a crash, and I don't know if there will be one.
I do like the reference. I don't like the thought of you deleting the channel though. But we'll just have I will discuss the matter of whatever this is that's going on Hangouts for a little bit, but then I have some other stuff I need to do. So, but I am very interested to see what the heck has happened with this whole J thing. But anyway, 45 coming up. Trying to cut off the 5 car, make sure he doesn't get a run on the high side. It's 3 to go. 5 car holding his ground for now, but it's not going to be enough for, at least at the moment. It is DJ Reed in the number 45. Iggy Burns is up here, and Austin Lipp, last in points. The number 20 is up here. A lot of Dodges up here, including the 5, the 85, the 20, and the 49 are all up here. And running at the back all race long, Darius Dadge of the 36 is now working his way up here. 2 laps remaining this time. Again, I thought I saw someone get turned at the back. Not sure why I thought that, but I am seeing things. It's still the Toyota of DJ Reed, the number 45. Austin Lipp put into the middle lane. And excuse me, that is not Brandon Hall, that's Carter Friesen, the 92. So my mistake there. The cars look very similar. If Friesen is able to stay in front of the 36, he could have a shot here, and indeed he does. Coming to the white flag. Or will Darius Dadger make the first move? 2 Toyotas and a Dodge here in the top 3. Patrick Smith in the 98 is working his way up here. They stay single file in the top 3 as the white flag flies at Daytona. 92 still pushing the 45, being smart here. 36 doing the same thing. Austin Lipp is able to fall in line in 4th. He's already looking to get a great run here today. Will the 92 or the 36 make the move? The 36 goes low, but he has no help. But he will indeed get underneath the 92. Can he make a last-ditch effort on the 45? He's going to have the momentum. But does he have the space? Or the time, rather. Coming to the checkered flag. It doesn't look like it. And DJ Reed, one of the main contenders for the championship, has just won here at Daytona. And has closed in on the 1 car. And this could be a very great battle for the championship. Coming out of Daytona here. A great job by DJ Reed. Remained diligent. Did what he needed to do. The number 45 Toyota driving for Kiss. Then Darius Dadger in 2nd place. Ran at the back all race long. We'll get 2nd. Great run. And that was a great race for caution free. Austin Lipp will get 3rd. Probably his best result of the season. Great job for last in points right now, so he can make some points up. Chris Myers and Carter Friesen in the top 5. Then Isaac Snyder, Dale Salzman, Patrick Smith, Jack Cochran, and Tristan Allen sneaks into the top 10. And yes, you are, Sean. You are just a bit late. Iggy Burns, Tyler Lyman, Jonathan Rains, Barry Bernstein, Mia Leathers 15th. That's kind of important as far as the championship goes. And then as we look on through the rest of the field here, not a great day for Ben Kraut, so he'll lose some points. But yeah. I'm just skimming through here looking for any names who are in chat here. Like there's the 80 and 26th. Wow, 17th. I think my mom called during the race. Oops. So, man, pretty good race there. It was caution free, as I was pretty much expecting. But man, they were a lot more aggressive than I thought they would be. So we'll go take a look at the point standings here. And of course, as always, we got one thing to do first. DJ Reed to victory lane, driving for Kiss. So big congrats there to DJ Reed. That's what he needed as far as the championship goes. Let's go take a look how that will shape him up. Get rid of that for now. And yes, I did export it before anyone is concerned. There it is. Race number 11. Is now in the books of finishing what we have started. Race 12 will be Milwaukee. And then after that, I don't remember. I think it might be Gateway, race 13. Couple of new tracks. We're giving it a shot. Yep. Always want to make sure everything looks correct. Looks like the 31 led the most laps, so good job there. So as we generate the files, let's go take a look how that race shapes up the point standings, with now 8 races remaining, I think. Mia Leathers hangs on to it, 44 points ahead of DJ Reed, goes from 8th to 2nd, gains 6 spots in the points. With that finish, Tristan Allen 74 back hangs on to the third spot. Isaac Snyder and Tyler Lyman in the top 5. Gomez falls to 6th, but still on a strong run so far. Zach Ryan in 7th. Ben Kraus falls to 8th. Carter Friesen making up spots into 9th, and Chris Valerio hangs on to the top 10 right now. Then Raines, Davidson, Reynolds, Salzman, and Cochran in the top 15 right now. Whoa, the chat just kind of updated itself there. Just reading through here. Yeah, sure. I'm very interested to see what the heck happened there. But Tristan, you can message me. I don't think I'll be able to call right now, but you can message me for sure. As just looking through here, no discard go falls to last in points. Austin Lip gains 2 to 40th with that 3rd place finish, but still nothing to be too ashamed of. Dylan Seltz is 27th, so actually gained spots there with that finish. So not quite the season that he's been wanting, but has had some strong runs, so definitely has a strong car. We'll see how it'll shape up at the Milwaukee Mile for race number 12. As I'm probably going to wrap it up here in a moment. I'm skimming through here looking for you. Derek Hamill, where are you? Go down 15th and 19th. Ooh, 37th. Sorry, man. Still trying to keep it as equal as possible for everyone. Give everyone an equal opportunity at the possible win and inevitably possible wins and inevitably the some good championship positions. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. 8 races to go. Championship is anyone's for the taking right now. Got a great battle shaping up. We'll see how it will play out as the season winds down. And then again, keep an eye out for the Matco Tools Truck Championship. Sign up somewhere mid to later next week, or middle of the week to later in the week. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the race at Kentucky. And I will see you all later. Derek, definitely want to see what the heck is going on. And Tristan, if you're still watching, you can message me, but can't call right now because got a lot going on. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you, everyone. And until next time, have yourselves a good one. Take care. And bye for now. Chicken Eric.